Good morning. We are Oelia, and we have this beautiful lady. Her name is Kim.
Good morning.
Good morning. So you have a question for us.
I do. In the midst of the chaos that is on our planet now, in the midst of all of this transforming energy, those of us who are aware that all of this chaos is about raising the vibration, everything is realigning and recalibrating and elevating, if you will. But yet the dominant energy of the planet, of our nation, of our communities is very often very fearful. There's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of judgment about things not being as they were. And how do those of us who are setting our intention to be the bringers of light in the midst of this, how do we operate in our communities and in our consciousness to assist in bringing balance and ease in the midst of all the chaos and the fear? Because it's rampant.
All right. That's a very good question. When those like you, like-minded people that are wishing for much more light, to be much more light and love to be upon the planet with all those wonderful qualities of honoring and taking care of and being a part of and the community type of things. Mm-hmm. It is good for you to have your own coming together, mm-hmm. and to actually explore or talk about or anchor or bring into a greater reality the envisionment of the way you truly wish it to be in your family, in your community, in your town, in your country, on the planet. So a gathering, some would call it what do they call that? Brainstorming, mm-hmm. Okay? Mastermind, okay. Mm-hmm. There's lots of words for that have been used for many different things, but the elements here that we would like to suggest is that you're actually creating it and a creative envisioning gathering. Mm. Oh, those are nice words.
Those are good words.
I like those. Thank you. Uh-huh. A creative envisioning gathering for life on this planet. Mm-hmm. Yes? And that no one is allowed to say, yes, but. No one is allowed to say, well, this is going on over here, and this is so horrible, I don't know how we can possibly solve that, and this government is... You cannot talk about the way it is in the world of chaos. Mm-hmm. Not a part of the conversation. You bring that into a group that is envisioning, mm-hmm. You know what you do to it? You accelerate it. Wow. Because a group like that who has that type of intention has power. Mm-hmm. You have put creative source on notice that this is what we're creating.
Wow.
So no one is allowed to talk about the way it is unless it is a part of the new vision for the way you truly want life to be on this planet. That is these qualities, and you get to talk about the qualities of honoring, the quality of integrity, the quality of allowing, the quality of recognizing everyone's gift, and the quality of the value of every single one, and the quality of this and the quality of that, and you bring substance, literally. When you do that, you are bringing creative substance to it.
Yes.
that brings it closer to reality, that then feeds the mass consciousness. But we'll tell you in just a moment how to do that. And so you are literally building a new way of life. And with each gathering, you can pick a certain part. You can pick family matters. You can pick trees. You can pick dolphins. You can pick planets. You can pick countries. You can pick religion. You can pick all kinds of topics out there that have to do with the cultures and the societies that live and the life forms that live on this planet. And you envision and you create a template in that area of how you would like truly this new way of living on your planet that is a very high vibration. So everyone must be willing to reach, and even though their mind goes, well, this is happening, now, how can we possibly stop that? It has to be a part of the agreement in the group that you don't do that. That you say, the countries of this planet, the societies and the cultures of this planet are operating in absolute total truth and honor and clarity and compassion and cooperation and collaboration. But then you get in there and you massage every single one of those qualities in relation to the relationship of cultures, which are countries.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
And so this is like a long-term thing here. The power of that is immense. Okay, that's one thing. It's a very powerful thing that you can be doing, because you're creating it inside your own body, which could also be a topic. Your own body. Mm-hmm. How you live in your own body, how you treat your own body, how you love it, how you honor it. That's the way you are choosing to live life now on this planet. Mm-hmm. Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, having that experience of an intense, focused envisioning, then you take that energy into your life, and as you interface with others that would not come to that gathering, as you interface with others that are still burdened and shackled by the tragedies of the world, you have within you a new idea, a new possibility. And you can plant the seed of, well, what if it was like this? And they're going to say, it can't possibly be like this. And you say, but what if it could be like this? What if it was possible? Well, it can never be possible on our planet. And then when they negate it enough times, you say, I absolutely know that it can. It just takes enough people that believe that it can. And when you're talking to people who are refuting what you say, you do use the word believe, because that's their frame of reference.
Yes.
I absolutely know and believe that this is possible when enough people believe it. And I really would like your support. I really would like for you to try to come around to just any idea whatsoever that it could be different. So you're constantly pulling, offering an invitation, and then pulling them in just a little bit.
Inviting a willingness.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's a pretty high level thing. Mm-hmm. And so if you're interacting You know how much people like talking about what's going on in their life. That is the accustomed frame of reference of connecting.
Tell their story.
Yes. So you, being the one who is a part of the envisioning, the desire for the creation of the experience of something brand new for all of life on this planet, for you, when they wish to connect with their story, you can say, I am so interested in hearing all of the good things that have happened to you today. And they will slide back into the story, and you say, I really am interested in hearing the good things. Did you notice any birds? Did you laugh? Were you around anyone where you laughed that you enjoyed? Did you notice how the fountain has ice in it? Did you notice? So you're training them to look at what is good, what feels good, what is enjoyable, and have you made yourself laugh today? Well, no, why would I do that? I don't know how to do that. Well, here, let me show you. Say something funny to yourself in your head. Imagine there's a cartoon character in there doing something funny that you think is funny, and they will smile every single time. So you're training them. You're not trying to tug them along or drag them along by listening to their story. You are training to redefine with them who they are and how they connect.
Wow.
You see?
Yes.
Is that good?
Very good.
That feels good to you inside?
Yes.
You can do that?
Yes.
You can do all of that?
Yes.
Very good.
I'm ready.
Indeed. Well, good. We are looking forward to talking to your gathering.
Yes.
Of envisioning, creative envisioning of life the way you want it on this planet. We're very excited about that too. That's what we're all about.
Right. Yes.
Thank you very much for your question. This has been quite delightful.
You're very welcome.